Time to hydrate, guys. You thought, didn't you? No, 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 حبيبي Ramadan Mubarak. That's right, no water till sunset and no food. Yes, Muslims are based, I know. Anyways, it's the year I'm in 10th grade, and it's the year I first start discovering what the gym can do for you. It's the year I first started going to the gym, actually, and I have these friends around me going and everything, and they're a lot more experienced than me. And I start going to the gym, and one of the first things I've noticed was when I would pick up the dumbbells, my hands would start aching. They would start like screaming out in pain. And this annoyed me so much because I would see like let's say I'd pick the 10 kilogram dumbbells, right? And I'd look at my other friend over there who I'm working out with, and he's just like curling the 20 kilogram dumbbells. And bro, I can barely curl the 10 just because of the amount of pain I was feeling in my palms. It wasn't bicep pain, that's the good type of pain. It was pain that I can't really grip the dumbbell, right? It was just hard for me to grip. And then I asked him, I have pain here. Why is that happening? I had asked this friend, right? And then he just said, you need to tug it out. You need to keep going. You need to grow these bumps on your hand. And at the time I didn't understand what this guy was talking about. I just thought like, oh, okay, well, I just keep going. And nothing worked. I just kept on lifting and lifting and lifting. And it was so weird. So I took a look at the guy's hand, and the guy's hand was filled with calluses. Mine at the time was like a girl's hand, right? It was very soft. It was bouncy. It was very nice. I had nice man paws at the time, right? They were very soft and they were cushiony. His were like hardened. They were rough. They were scratchy. They were dry. They were calloused. And I looked at this specific area where I was feeling pain, and I noticed he had these calluses that I did not have. And then I asked him, how do you get those? I was like, oh yeah, these are just calluses, bro. You'll get them over time. You just need to lift and hold things, and you just thug the pain out. You just keep going. And then I realized, okay, this is not gonna be an easy thing. An easy thing. These calluses are actually a badge of honor. They are a badge of honor which is provided to you once you spend enough time in the gym. They don't just come to you. You can't force calluses, right? Because the way they are formed is when you grab something, when you grab this dumbbell, or when you grab the bar, or whatever you grab, the pull-up bar, anything, you grab something and there's gravity pulling down on it. What happens is this skin over here folds over each other. And over time, what happens is this skin roughens up and forms this hardened, calloused skin, right? You could almost, I don't know if you can hear it. That's the sound of me scratching it, scratching a callus, right? Oh, that's the sound of my ring. See, that's the sound of a callus, and this is the sound of my palm. There's quite a difference because the callus is a lot more tough. And I realized, okay, this is a badge of honor that I just have to keep going. I have to keep lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting. And eventually I'll get it. Man. Dude, I'm so thirsty right now because of Ramadan. And like, you can't have the water. And I'm still recording this video for you, bro. You need to be grateful, man. Share or comment, whatever. Like, no, that's it. That's the gayest thing I've ever said. Don't share. Don't like. So basically, the calluses are formed when you have gravity and pressure just folding the skin above each other for prolonged periods of time. So I realized, okay, yeah, this is not gonna, I just have to thug the pain out for a while. And it really, really hurt. I couldn't do so many exercises. I had like bloody palms all the time. My hands just were a huge limiting factor. And you may have experienced this. You're holding the dumbbells and it just hurts. Today, I'm proud to say I can grab the over 120-pound dumbbells, which is over 50 kilograms, without any pain. I can grab it raw, right? I can grab them raw. No like straps or anything. Obviously, straps helps with the grip strength and everything, but I never, ever, ever, ever get palm pain. And this is one of the first benefits of gym calluses. Your hands don't experience pain anymore. Whatever you grab, whatever you hold on to, anything you squeeze, you do not experience pain. That's it. That's number one. You don't experience pain in your hands anymore. You have increased pain tolerance. You can hold a bar forever, and your hands themselves will not hurt. Maybe the blood flow will make your arms a bit like weaker and uncomfortable, whatever. But your hands themselves, they will not hurt. They will not hurt. You won't ever get like these crampy, squashed calluses that just are annoying and hurt. So that's the first benefit. The second benefit is you actually get better grip. When you grip onto something, These act as, you know, when you see some people wearing gym gloves and you have, in place of calluses, you have like rubber. These almost act like rubber. They increase the grip between you and the bar, or you and the dumbbell, or you and the pull-up bar, or you and whatever it is. They increase the grip, so you generally have better grip strength. This will help with your farmer's walks, which increase your trap size and your grip strength. They Farmers walks are when you carry dumbbells and you just walk with them. This will help with your farmers walks. This will help with your pull-ups. This will help with your rows. Any movement you do that doesn't require a strap, for you to use straps, is our gym terms, right? Any movement for you that doesn't require straps, they'll be easier because you have gym calluses. You have the calluses that almost act as grippy pads, right? So all your grip strength will increase. You will have better crushing strength, although the benefit of that is not as much as just general grip strength of you holding something. So groceries, holding the grocery bags will be easier as well, because first of all, they don't hurt anymore. They don't dig into your palms, because when you get calluses, your palms also as well, they harden up and they become drier and tougher. And you just, it's easier for you to grip everything in general. Number three, and this one is super important because this can actually take you out of the gym for weeks. Have you ever seen those videos where people are like deadlifting the bar, or doing something, and their hand just rips? It literally just comes clean off. Not the hand itself, right? But like a piece of their hand, just skin. The reason this happens is because their calluses weren't powerful enough to stay intact. When you grow calluses and you grow them stronger and tougher, this prevents rips from happening here. And these rips, if you haven't experienced them, are fucking painful. I may or may not send you back to your childhood right now, and if you had a nice childhood, you would have experienced this at least once. You ever climb the monkey bars, and you're climbing the monkey bars, you're going from monkey bar to monkey bar to monkey bar, and then you slip off the monkey bar, and when you slip off, a piece of your palm just like rips off, and it's so unbelievably painful. That's like the adult version when you grab the deadlift bar and like rips off. You'll experience the same pain. It's so painful because you have exposed like flesh. You expose flesh in your palms, right? And it just really sucks. I've never experienced this in the gym because I took care of my calluses and I didn't wear fucking gloves like a bitch, right? So I just allowed them to grow and I allowed them to toughen up, and I didn't allow to, no, I don't want calluses. No, I allowed them to grow, and I don't ever get like rips in the gym, right? So, you can kind of trim them if you really want to, and they just get obnoxious and disgusting. But I think that point comes when you're 25 years into the gym. So don't even worry about that stuff, man. Just allow them to grow, and this will prevent your calluses, your palms from ripping apart. My palms were ripping apart around here. I was getting like internal bleeding from like the squashing and everything. Never gonna happen when you have strong calluses. This one is kind of like a bro benefit, and you might not be interested in it, but if you follow this channel, then you probably follow my advice and you probably follow my beliefs and whatever. So you probably do want this. What calluses will give you is a stronger and manlier handshake. This is me personally. When I go and shake someone's hand and I can feel that he has thick calluses and he has like rough palms, I know he's been doing shit with his hands, and there's a good chance he lifts. So my respect for, this is just subconscious. My respect for him just automatically goes up. Because let's be honest, right? Who would you respect more? A guy who puts in effort or a guy who doesn't put in effort? Obviously, it's a guy who puts in fucking effort. It's a guy who takes care of himself. It's a guy who's been through hardship, right? Depending on you, maybe this is not really hard for you to gain. But for some people, it is. But when I shake his hand and I can feel like he has a rough palm and he has these big calluses on his hand, it's automatically like I respect him so much more, right? Because I know he's going to the gym, and we can connect. Like, we can speak about the gym, we can speak about exercise, we can speak about hardship, about discipline, about all these manly. I don't know why I did this. These are manly traits. It's something that I really do appreciate. And this is a bonus thing, by the way. Let's just keep this between us because we're nearing the end of the video. When you touch a girl in an intimate way, she will be far more wet than, if you had like these baby paws. It's just like especially if it's a feminine woman, she will be much more responsive and, attracted to your touch, because it's the complete opposite of her touch. Her touch is like nice and feminine and soft and soothing. Yours is like rough and strong and manly and all that sort of stuff. And if she's a really, really feminine girl, she's going to be attracted to the masculine polarity, right? We've been through this lesson many times, and she'll really, really like it when you have like these toughened hands. It's a very nice experience when you're touching her and then she comments on how rough your hands are. And the last one, it is simply a badge of honor that you can connect with other people. When you have these, that's it. You have the badge of honor. You are officially a gym rat who has like calluses. Whenever I look at someone's hands, it's like something we can almost share love for and share experience about. When I look at someone's hand and he has like calluses, I know he goes to the gym, bro. It's like we automatically have this connection. It's so nice. You look at him and you just kind of feel more friendly towards him because he has a habit that you do all the time. It's just a nicer habit. It's a nicer, it's a nicer thing than a guy who just has clean. I don't know why I said clean. Has empty, bare hands. And it's just something you can connect to. That's really the whole thing. You have a badge of honor, and he has a badge of honor. It's almost like soldiers of warfare who have the same medal of honor. You can just connect with them a lot more, and it's just something that you can appreciate as a gym rat. If you think what I'm doing right here could be your dream job and you want to build a huge empire where you can teach people these things and make videos exactly like this one and make a shitload of money doing it, click the first link in the description, brother. Otherwise, take care.